Cooper before then ploughing on into this group of something like 200 people out protesting. We understand at least 28 people have been injured, some of them very critically. He is known to be a 24-year-old Afghan national, known to police, a petty criminal for shoplifting and for some drug crimes as well. But terrorism, whilst it hasn't been flagged as the motive, the Office for Extremism and Terrorism in Bavaria is now part of the investigation. I imagine that's part of the protocol with something like this. But security is very high in Munich, as you would expect, not just because of the Munich Security Conference, which is happening tomorrow, but more broadly, there have been ramming attacks like these in recent months. But this looks particularly sad because this was a protest in support of childcare facilities in the municipality. So children were on that march and may well be among the injured. And we've seen in the pictures of the aftermath strollers in that debris. So there's an investigation ongoing. We will know more about his motivations, but for the time being, emergency services and health workers are busy trying to save the lives, we understand, according to firefighters, of some of those who've been injured. Diane?
James, thanks. And I want to bring in ABC News national security and defense analyst Mick Mulroy for more on that, because Mick, I understand Vice President Vance is in Munich right now for the Munich Security Conference. So what are you watching for there in light of this apparent attack?
So, Diane, I think the authorities are going to look at whether this was a lone wolf attack, whether it was just this individual who took it on himself to commit what looks like a terrorist attack, or whether it was part of a broader potential action. So whether there's a threat still out there, they're going to look at his communication devices, social media accounts, those apps where you can apparently communicate without a trace. These are things that they're going to look at to determine whether there's an actual threat to the conference.
James Longman, Mick Mulroy, thank you both. And we will have more updates right here on ABC News Live throughout the day. Thanks for joining us. I'm Diane Macedo. More news right after this break.